Welcome to Spring LIB.
Okay, we have length measured in letos. I'm guessing like Jared Leto, which has the symbol of Z. And we have uh, length measured in nicholsons, like Jack Nicholson. Both of these, Jared Leto and Jack Nicholson, both played the Joker in a movie. That's where the names are coming from. But that's not chemistry, so who cares? Okay, and one Leto is equal to 4.29 nicholsons. Now, what that tells me when it comes to unit analysis is that if we divide both sides of this by one leto, that we get this, that 1 is equal to 4.29 nicholsons over letos. So if we, like, basically now we have the unit conversion factor that we would want to use to convert units in the same way that 1 mole over Avogadro's number worth of molecules, right? It's the same sort of idea. This is just equivalent. If you multiply by 4.29 nicholsons over 1 leto, that's the same as multiplying by 1, right? We just kind of proved that this expression equals 1. Okay, so we've got our factor here, and now we have 36.523 centiletos. So let's call that CZ. And we want to convert it to nicholsons. Right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is get rid of this centa. Right, so 1 leto equals 100 centiletos, right? And that's just, the same as how a meter equals 100 centimeters. Same idea here. Okay, so if I want to re-express this in terms of letos instead of centiletos, I can do the same sort of thing. I divide both sides here by 100 cz, 100 cz, and I get the unit factor, or the conversion factor that I'm interested, which is 1 leto per 100 centiletos. I guess that should be a little c, not a big C. Great. And so I'm going to take my 36.523 centiletos, and I'm going to multiply it by 1 leto over 100 centiletos. Right, so centiletos will cancel, and we'll get 0.3653 letos, right? Because I just divided 36.523 by 100, and I get 0.36523. Okay, so now I've got things in letos, and hey, I know how to convert letos to nicholsons. That's the conversion factor I came up with up here, right? So there's 4.29 nicholsons per leto. So we're going to take 0.36523 letos and multiply it by 4.29 nicholsons for every 1 leto. Letos will cancel, and we will get, now I just need to do this math on the calculator, 0.36523 times 4.29. I get 1.5668. 1.5668 nicholsons. Okay, and let's recall sig figs here. We have 3 sig figs in our conversion from letos to nicholsons. Well, I guess we're supposed to suppose that this is an exact number. One would guess. It's sort of vague here. Um, for example, with Avogadro's number, we know it's 6.02214, and we have as many digits as we want. But here we're sort of limited in this leto conversion, but at the same time, it may not be a repeating decimal, and it probably just ends at 4.29, like that's an exact number. In which case, we wouldn't. We would treat it as an exact number. We wouldn't care about the fact that there's only 3 sig figs here. So we're going to maintain 5 sig figs as we did when we started with the centiletos. So in which case, this is the final answer: 1.5668 nicholsons.